Analytics, the full picture. What worked, what did not, why, and how it compares to other Claw Arbs users. 10 tabs cover everything from closing line value to a per-trade post-mortem. Let me walk you through every one. Press Alt+9 to open it from anywhere in the arena. Analytics. Summary, the default tab. Total profit and loss, win rate, total trades, active days, your best day and your worst day. The headline numbers all in one place. And in the corner, you also see value bet CLV rolling. Average closing line, value across every settled value bet. Positive means you have been firing at better prices than the sharp closing line. The single best leading indicator of long-run value bet edge. Time range chips up top, 1 day, 7, 30, or all. They affect almost every other tab too, so pick a window and the whole panel responds. Below the headline cards, a community benchmarks block. Median profit and loss, average win rate, average edge, and median trades per day, aggregated anonymously across opt-in leaderboard participants. Useful for sanity. Am I beating average, or am I the average and need to tune harder? Either way, the comparison is honest. The benchmark line shows how the Claw Arbs base is actually doing, not a marketing claim. Click Arb Funnel. Arb Funnel, 5 stages. Detected at the top, then passed filters, executed, filled, settled. Every detected Arb starts at the top, and edges that pass a stage continue down. The biggest drop-off tells you where to look. If most of your edges die between detected and passed filters, the 17-step pipeline is rejecting them at one of the gates. The Guardrails tab is the spreadsheet view of which gates. If they pass filters but never execute, your execution mode is the bottleneck. If they execute but never fill, your slippage limits or your sizing is fighting the venue. Filled to settled is just the resolve step, normal lag during the day. Click P&L. Profit and loss over the time range. Cumulative, so the line keeps climbing or sinking. Hourly granularity for ranges of 1 day or less, daily for 30 days or longer. The slope tells the story. If the line is climbing steadily, your strategies are accumulating. If it is flat, you are treading water. If it is sloping down, something in the pipeline is bleeding. Cross-reference with the funnel and the heat map to find the pattern. Plus a dashed amber line, the community median. If your green line stays above amber, you are beating the median user. Below it, revisit your filters. Click Heatmap. Heatmap, sport across the top, market type in each cell. Each cell shows trade count, average edge, and total profit or loss for that sport and market combination. Cells get more intense as trade volume rises. Common pattern. Soccer 1x2 pops out as a winner, basketball totals come out break even, and one of your markets is quietly leaking. You did not see it in the daily P&L because it is small per trade, but the heat map surfaces it. Worth scanning before you spread agents thinly across many markets. Concentrate on the green cells and tighten the red ones. Click Venues. Venues, a per venue table. Each row is one of your books. Trade count and win rate per venue so you can see at a glance which venues are actually delivering. Different from the Bank Performance tab, Bank Performance is about the dollar side. The Venues tab here is filtered through your strategy lens. Same data source, different angle. Trade volume per venue tells you where your fires are landing. If one venue has high trade count but poor win rate, cross-reference with CLV2 tabs over to see if you are getting outpaced by the closing line. Click Strategies. Strategies, a per-agent table. Profit and loss, win rate, average edge, and trade count for each strategy agent you have running, sorted by P&L, biggest earner at the top. If you run one crossbook agent, one value bet agent, and 3 snipers, this is where you see which one actually earned. The crossbook may be quietly carrying everything, while 2 of the snipers are dead weight. Useful for honest pruning. Negative agent over a meaningful sample is just costing slippage. Pause, retune, or retire. The numbers do the arguing. Click Guardrails. Guardrails, which pipeline gates filtered the most edges. Each row is a gate, the bar is its halt count, and the percentage on the right is its share of total halts. Sorted by halt count, biggest filter at the top. The funnel is the visual. Guardrails is the spreadsheet. If freshness halts dominate, your sharp reference is lagging behind the soft side. If depth halts dominate, your sharp side has thin liquidity at your fire size. A gate halting 9 out of 10 edges is a candidate for adjustment. Maybe minimum edge is too aggressive, maybe depth check asks for liquidity the venue rarely shows. The number on this tab tells you which. Click CLV. Closing line value. Arguably the most important analytics tab if you are serious. New in version 0.5. CLV is the gap between your fire price and the sharp closing line, the price the market settled on right before kickoff. Positive CLV over many trades means your strategy beats the market consistently. The gold standard edge metric in betting. Strict mode only counts trades fired pre-match whose closing line was actually frozen at kickoff. In running, fires have no closing line, so they go to the drift tab next door. Source filter at the top. All, crossbook, cross-exchange, sniper, value bet. Each strategy is captured separately so you can see which one actually beats the close. A profitable agent that beats the close is durable. A profitable agent that loses to the close is variance, and it will come back to bite you. 4 headline cards: average CLV, median CLV, positive rate, and sample size. Average over many trades is the headline edge metric. Median tells you whether outliers are dragging the mean around. Positive rate is the percentage of qualifying trades that beat the close. Over a large sample, sustained above 55% indicates genuine durable edge. Around 50 is break even with the market. Below 50, sustained means you are firing at worse prices than the close, a signal to tighten filters. Sample size is the honest one. Below 10 and the panel labels it NA, do not read into it. 10 to 29 is low confidence. 30 plus is full. 3 trades that beat closing is variance. 300 is a result. Below the cards, a distribution histogram. 2% buckets from -10 to +10 with catch-alls beyond. Tall green bars on the right mean you systematically beat the close. Tall red bars on the left mean you fired worse than the market settled, the warning shape. Distribution beats the average. A few outliers can pull the mean way up while the median is mediocre. The histogram tells you the shape of your edge. Skewed left, skewed right, fat tail on either side, all of it visible in seconds. Below the histogram, 3 breakdown tables. By source, by sport, by target venue. Each one slices CLV differently. Maybe you beat closing on soccer but lose closing on tennis. That is a strong signal to tighten your tennis filters and lean harder on soccer. By target venue tells you which soft venue actually pays what the math promised. A venue with consistently negative CLV is moving line against you. Calibrate harder or stop firing on it. Click Drift. Drift, same shape as CLV but different question. CLV freezes at kickoff. Drift updates live, every snapshot cycle, while the trade is still open. Positive drift means the line has moved in your favor since you fired. Negative means the edge is eroding. Useful for live monitoring of open positions and for in-running bets that have no closing line to compare against. Includes both pre-match and in-running trades. Histogram, breakdowns, source filter, same as CLV. Sustained positive drift means your fire time edges are sticky. Sustained negative means they evaporate. Click Losses. Losses, the brutal one. Your worst settled trades over the look-back window, ranked by realized profit and loss. The bigger the red number, the higher up the table. Each row has the date, the event, the the venue, the stake, the loss, and the source strategy. Plus a magnifying glass icon on the right that opens an inline post-mortem for that specific trade. Use it for triaging a bad week. Open the post-mortem on each of the worst 3 or 4 trades, find the pattern, and fix the strategy. Speaking of post-mortem, that lives outside analytics too. Let me show you. Close analytics. Open portfolio. Portfolio, every paper and real trade you have ever fired, with all the metadata. New in version 0.5, every row has an expand icon. On the right side of every row, a small magnifying glass icon. Click it to open the post-mortem for that specific trade. Open the post-mortem. Inline post-mortem. It expands right below the row, no modal, no navigation. 5 blocks. The root cause badge at the top, the CLV trace, the pipeline accordion, the execution summary, and a freshness snapshot. Root cause badge. The system looks at the trade trace and the CLV and tags why it went wrong. 6 categories total. Reverse CLV. The sharp moved against you, you were the wrong side fish. Naked hedge failed. Leg A filled, leg B did not, and recovery did not complete. No fill. The orders never filled at all. Halted. The 17-step pipeline stopped the trade before execution at one of the gates. Variance. Loss with positive or neutral CLV, the classic bad beat. The line was right, the result was unlucky. And okay when the trade settled profitably. Below the badge, the CLV sparkline. A 2-point line from your fire price to the closing price. Green if the close moved your way, red if it moved against you. Plus the sharp venue, the market type, and how the close was captured. Below that, the pipeline accordion. Click to expand and you see the full 17-step trace for this specific trade. Each row is a gate. Pass, halt, or skip with a 1-line detail. If the trade halted, the row that fired the halt is marked red and the reason is right there. No more guessing why an edge died. Below the pipeline, the execution summary. 2 leg boxes, leg A on the left, leg B on the right. Each one shows the venue, the side, the stake, and the fill price, plus the execution result and any naked leg events. If a hedge failed and recovery ran, the recovery result is here too, from order placement to final state in 1 block. And at the bottom, a freshness snapshot, the age of every price feed at fire time. Sharp age, soft age, calci age, poly age, WebSocket age. If a trade halted on freshness, the answer is right there in milliseconds. Reading 3 or 4 postmortems on losing trades is more educational than 100 winning ones. The pattern shows up fast. Same gate halting too often, same venue moving line, same market type leaking. Fix the cause, not the symptom. Close the panel. That is analytics end to end. 10 tabs plus the post-mortem. Closing line value, drift, the funnel, the heat map, and a per trade root cause for every losing fire. Next up, manual trading and daily monitoring. The ARBs panel, the value panel, the risk panel, and the edge log.